After you've completed your setup steps in Avalara, the next step is to fine-tune your settings. One important fine-tuning task is mapping the items you sell to Avalara tax categories, sometimes referred to as tax codes. In this video, you'll learn how our AI-powered search helps you quickly find the right tax categories and map them to your items. Start by selecting Categorize your products. First, let's add and map an item manually. Enter the item code. This must match the item code in your sales application. Enter the item name. If the item is always tax-exempt, select the appropriate reason. If you already know the tax category, you can enter it directly or get help finding one. Select Next. Choose the item's product or service type and add a detailed description. The more detail you provide, the more accurate the AI suggestions will be. You can also upload an image or include additional information, but this isn't required. Select Next. Our AI-powered search identifies potential tax categories for your item. This option may be a good fit, but let's see if there's a better match. Select Find a different tax category. Enter a general description of the item. Let's include the word office, since the item can be used in more than a school setting. Let's choose office supplies and select other office supplies. This category is a better fit for markers than school-related supplies. You can also view the tax matrix to see how each category is taxed in the jurisdictions where you sell them. Select Save. In this example, we'll map the category to this single item. In a moment, you'll see how to map categories to multiple items at once. Now let's look at how to add multiple items using an import template. Start by choosing the type of data you're importing, products and services, then download a template. In this example, we'll use the standard item template in Excel format. Add your items to the file. The only required fields are item code and item name, but including a detailed, long description and product or service type will improve AI recommendations. When your file is ready, drop it here and select Continue. You'll see a preview based on the first row of your file. If anything looks incorrect, update your file and upload it again. When everything looks correct, select Upload. If you have a large file size, this process may take some time. You can leave the Avalara portal and check back later. Once complete, your items and their mapping statuses will appear in your product catalog. A Ready for Review status means AI has provided tax category recommendations. Let's review one of these items. This suggested category looks like a good fit, so we'll use it. The tax matrix shows how the item is taxed under each recommended category across jurisdictions. Select Save to map the item, and let's see if we can map this category to similar items. Using our AI search, you can enter everyday language to find related items. For example, these items represent the same shirt in different sizes, so we'll map them to the same tax category. A status of complete means the item has been successfully mapped. If you sell an item without a complete status, AvaTax will apply the default tangible personal property rate. You can use the status filter to identify items that still need attention. If an item is missing item details, it means we need more information to accurately calculate tax in certain jurisdictions. For example, this item's suggested tax category is carbonated beverages. But in Washington, D.C., where the beverage is consumed gets factored into the tax calculation. Once we add this detail, the item moves to the Ready to Review status. If items are missing a tax category, you may just need to review their recommendations and map them. If you still have items missing a tax category after you've mapped all the items ready for review, it means there aren't any recommendations. You can resubmit them for AI recommendations or browse the Avalara tax category catalog. Items marked as working on recommendations are still being processed by AI, so check back later. Finally, you can download your Avalara product catalog as a CSV or Excel file at any time.